All right, who's excited? Today we're going to talk about the traps of being busy and the power of being productive. Phone rings, WhatsApp makes noise, notification pull in, and everything is dragging your attention right now. Everyone wants you right now. But busyness is just movement. Productivity is progress. It's actually very much connected to the previous talk we had about how you can discover your potential through planning. So think of it like part 2. Everything constantly in motion. That's the world that we live in. And this makes us feel busy. I'd dare to say it makes us feel even important. Being productive starts with a vision, starts with goals. And being productive is difficult. Being busy is easy because think about it. It's easy to answer every single WhatsApp at the moment you get it. But it's difficult to block 30 minutes to write 3 thought-through emails to move business forward. It's easy to run into every single meeting that lines up, but it's difficult to stop before a meeting and prepare yourself and line up some qualifying new questions for the client. It's easy to spend the whole day in reaction, and it's difficult to protect your time so that you can build up your future pipeline before your current one dries out. And it's easy to say yes to everything, and it's difficult to say no to the things that don't matter. Okay? We're going to talk about 2 things today. We're going to talk about the 4 quadrants of work. I'm going to give you the 6 traps that keep you busy, and the bonus, a life hack to do real change. Okay? We start with the 4 quadrants of work. So, any task that you have should be placed in one of these 4 boxes. Okay? The first 2 are pretty simple. The tasks that are not urgent and not important. Don't do them. The tasks that are important and urgent, that's your priority number 1. You're going to do that first. I mean, it's pretty simple until now, I hope. But the next 2 gets a bit more tricky. The tasks that are urgent but not important. That's where busy people live. That's where they spend most of their time. And then you have the tasks that are important but not urgent. And that's where productive people live, where they spend most of the time. Because productive people chase importance, whilst busy people chase urgency. Busy people live in reaction. Productive people live in direction. Busy people count their tasks, as in the number of tasks that I've completed. The busy people count their outcomes, as in the result that I created to the task that I put myself. And here's a little mindset shift before we continue. Whenever you ask yourself, what should I do? Instead of doing that, you can ask yourself, what's the best version, the most professional version of me would do? Putting a character to a situation makes the difficult choice more clear. Okay? Now let's talk about the first trap. Busy feels good. When I was an active agent, back in the day before the WhatsApp voice messages existed, I would count my phone calls during the day. And some of the days I would reach up to 220 phone calls. That would make me feel super busy. It would make me feel proud. I thought I was killing it. But if I would have stopped to analyze what those calls were bringing me, I would realize that 99% of it was just noise. It wasn't really moving me forward. If I would stop to analyze, I could achieve much more. Not by doing more, but by doing less of the wrong things. The second trap, the loop of anxiety. Business over time creates anxiety. And why does that happen? Because you know deep down you're running, you're doing a lot, but you're not really moving forward. So that creates anxiety, and you start taking on more tasks, you start making more calls, you start trying to say yes to everything, hoping that this motion will calm you down, but instead just creates more anxiety. So busyness creates anxiety, anxiety creates business. It's just a loop. Until you don't break that loop, you're not going to start being productive. Number 3, the words that we say limit us. It's not only about what you do, it's also about what you say. If you say, I'm too busy, you're creating a limit in your own mind that stops you from doing things, stops you from achieving things. You're saying you can't when you actually can, you just haven't stopped to do it differently. When you say I'm too busy, you stop growth. You close doors instead of opening it up. You stop yourself from saying, maybe I can reprioritize, maybe I can do it differently, maybe I can learn something new. Number 4, the trap of the yes. Busy people say yes to everything. Productive people know the power of no. For example, I had a client back in the days who bought around 16 properties with me over 8 years. And I know that I could sell him another maybe 10 over the next many years. But he was consuming all my time. He was not allowing me to concentrate on other things because his demands were just constant. So one day I told him, no, I'm sorry, I can't be your agent. And that seemed to be totally crazy to people around me at that time, but it was the best decision business-wise that I made, because I created time that then I dedicated to other projects, bigger projects, more important clients, eventually achieved more growth, achieved more success, and eventually more income. That's the power of the no that can bring you to a bigger yes. Then you have the next one, the fear of chaos. That's actually the main reason why most people remain busy and don't start being productive. It's because they want to do everything perfect. They say, I'm going to do this real task, but first I'm going to clean all my emails. I'm going to first answer all my WhatsApps. I'm going to first clean my desk. So they end up cleaning all day and really postponing the important things that they should do now. People that are productive, they accept a certain level of chaos in exchange for protecting their time to dedicate their energy and focus to what is most important at that moment. Because think about it, what do you prefer by end of the day? Answer all your emails or get a new deal? Answer all your WhatsApps or get a new potential 5 million pipeline on the way? But, this is very important. If you are self-organized, trustworthy, disciplined, focused, then these tools can make you much more effective. But if this is senior level tools, but if you're not there yet, saying no to things, accepting chaos, and postponing tasks is not going to make you more effective. It's going to actually make you maybe even fail. So be careful with that one. And now number 6, my favorite one, the trap of the Tomorrowland. The belief that the future better version of me will do something when actually this future version doesn't exist. Tomorrow I'll make this goals, next week I will start planning better, the month after I will invest in my development, but tomorrow never comes. I heard this quote once that I found absolutely amusing, hilarious, and so true. It was, tomorrow is a mystical land where 99% of people's productivity, ambitions, and desire live. Pretty great. What it means is that tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow, you're the same person as you are today, the same person that's postponing the important tasks to tomorrow. The whole talk, if you want to remain with one sentence, is as simple as this. Busy people postpone important tasks to tomorrow. Productive people take tomorrow's tasks and bring them into today. I think that was 6, right? Now the life hack that I promised you. Lock in systems. If you want to achieve real change, it's not enough just to be disciplined. You need tricks to beat the systems that are designed to stop you from growing. The lock-in system stands on the simple principle. Inside you, you Robin, you Ralph, you Gaspar, there lives 2 selves, 2 people live inside you. And first, they don't like each other. You have the critical self, which is the one that has everything clear. He knows, she knows what to do. They have the long-term vision. They see your best future
deeply crimson. Scarcely 15, a great heart, soaring out on fields of battle, ready to defend his own land, or to ravage in another's under heaven. A braver leader ne'er was found than Einar's brother. In the struggle that Thorfinn made for Orkney, Brucey was always the peacemaker. He conceded Thorfinn's claim and protected himself in the third part of Orkney, where he ruled. Well, beloved at a great feast that was given by Thorkel foster father at Sandwich to celebrate the peace between Einar and Thorfinn. Thorkel, acting under the advice of King Olaf of Norway, slew Einar as he sat at the Hearthstone. After that, by the support of King Olaf, Earl Brucey held 2/3 of Orkney for a time until finally about 1:30 Thorfinn again wrested from the ball, but his original 1/3 won as Nut the Rich had laid Norway under him, and King Olaf was gone out of the land. Brucey was meek but peaceful, wise, deft of speech, and well-beloved Einar was stubborn, sullen, and gruff, grasping and griping, and a great warrior Suerlin was like to Brucey in his ways. Brucey was converted to Christianity in the 11th century. He became privy counselor to King Olaf the Holy and was made Earl of Cathays in Sutherland. He died in 141. Orkney married Ostrada, daughter of Reginwald Wolfson, Earl of Gothland. Issue, one Gronvold of whom below. To Ingrida she married Turbrand, son of Galbrand, the noble of Norway, who was murdered by Alfred, son of Uhtred, Earl of Northumberland. Three Margarita married Thurbrand the Bald, a Danish nobleman. Four Olaf, a monk of clarified. Ronvold, son of the preceding, was early in life held in hostage at the court of King Olaf the Holy. Of Norway he became a general in the army of Olaf, and when the king was compelled to flee from Norway, Ronvold shared his fortunes on the battlefield of Stiklestad, where Olaf was slain. He distinguished himself and saved the life of Harold, the brother of the king. Subsequently, he was made governor of the castle of Oldenburg in Russia by Duke Waldemar. After the death of his father, Ronvold waged ineffectual warfare against his uncle Earl Thorfinn for the recovery of Orkney. In the end, in 146, Thorfinn subdued all Orkney and made the islands his principal home. Ronvold escaped to Norway, but soon returned and, discovering the home of his uncle, set fire to the house to destroy Thorfinn. Taking his wife Ingeborg in his arms, broke through the vaulted roof of the house and escaping fled to conveying Ronvold. Supposing that Thorfinn had perished in the flames, took possession of Orkney, and proclaimed himself ruler of all Thorfinndimun.
To finish, why I did this talk today, because
Finn's dominion in Cathanes and Hebrides for a time. Thorfinn, undiscovered, lived quietly among friends in Cathanes. But about Christmas, more than 4/6, he went secretly on the island of Papastrasse, where his nephew was, and set fire to the house.
They lead us all forward and discover new opportunities.
To the house.
And whatever it is, if you will remain with Germania forever, one day you will go and open up your own things. What I want is I want you to succeed. This talk today and many other things is about making you the best version of yourself so that you can thrive in any market or in any situation. Remember this, if you live in the right place, in the right place, if you fight through the 6 tracks.
Ronvold, son of the preceding, was early in life held in hostage at the court of King Olaf the Holy. Of Norway, he became a general in the army of Olaf.
And the people. Success doesn't come from doing more. Success comes from doing the right thing consistently today. And the day's today, tomorrow doesn't exist. Thank you very much, guys.